Good afternoon everybody, and welcome to the 22nd and final session of Bowls to be hosted by ourselves, Wrong Bias Bowls podcast. Over the last 3 days I think we've probably done around about 30 hours of live bowls for you to watch. Hope you've all enjoyed it. With some great comments, some great laughs, and let's hope this final that we've got coming on now is as entertaining as the majority of games that we've had on, and I'm sure it's going to be an absolute cracker. So the final we've got on the show rink this afternoon is John Fleming Jr. against Dale McCarthy. Again, we've got Richie to my left hand side, who'll be kicking it in the leg and putting his input in during the game, and I've also got Paul Hartley for the final game as well. So before I move across to Paul, we'll just give a quick update on the player profiles, and then for the 22nd and final time, I promise I'll let everybody know what the format of the competition is, just in case you don't know what it is. So, John Fleming Jr. is from Greenock. I think it's Greenock or Greenock. Age 25. He's from Ardrossan Indoor Bowling Club and from Port Glasgow Bowling Club Outdoors. Top class young player. Met John the first time over in Hong Kong, where he played in the Classic, which he's got down as one of his international achievements. He got a single silver medal and a pairs bronze medal out there. World Mixed Pairs Under 25 silver medal, Scottish Indoor Singles winner, Bowl Scotland Gents Pairs winner, and he's appeared on 2 WBT events as well as a World Cup Singles bronze medal. So fantastic career already at 25-year-old. He plays with Ensley Tigers size 3. His favourite indoor rink is Belfast Indoor Bowling Club. Hobbies and interests: he likes football and playing a bit of golf. Favourite food is Chinese, and he likes to listen to a bit of Liam Gallagher. I am a Rave Events that sponsors our outdoor bowling club. So I think I've said that right. Apologies if I haven't, John. So that's a little bit of a lowdown for him. I'll pass you over to Paul, who's going to give you a bit of info on Dale.
Thanks, Steve. So we've got Dale McCarthy from sunny Port Talbot down in Wales. He's 28-year-old, partner Ellie, who I'm sure will be watching back at home, cheering him on. The name of his present club is Port Talbot out indoor, and he's outdoors Aberraven. That's one of Richie's pronunciations. And he's former under 25 Welsh international, and he's a senior. I'm presuming he's a current senior international. He doesn't actually see it. Bowls he uses Thomas Taylor Ace 3 size 3, and favourite indoor rinks is any he wins on. So don't blame him there. At Swansea and Merthyr Tydfil, he says. Hobbies and interests: it's just pretty much bowls. Favourite food: burger and chips. Nice and simple there for him. And other items of interest: he likes going for long walks with his golden retriever dog Oakley. So best of luck, Dale and John. And
right, got to do it. I've got to do it.
For the final time, mate?
For the final time.
Get it right. When you get it right, don't say 121.
No, don't you worry. I'm going to make sure this is absolutely perfect. So, as we can see in the sign in the background, this is the UK Open at Stnaley Indoor Bowling Club. There has been 3 days of qualifying events, of which there were originally 121 entries. 116 actually turned up, with 5 no-shows or unable to attend. So across those 3 days there have been 11 golden tickets to play for, the last 2 of which are going to be played for now. There is currently 2 finals in play, one of which is Darren Weir against Sean Jones, and the one that is in focus, which is John Fleming against Dale McCarthy. The format of the actual competition is 2 sets of 7 ends, and if needed a 3-end tiebreaker. The last end of that tiebreaker is the only time a killed end can be nominated by either player. And as of tomorrow, when the top 16 join the competition, the format of the event will then go to 2 sets of 9 ends and a 3-end tiebreaker. So there is slightly longer games. And off the top of my head, I believe the times are 10 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock and 7 o'clock, where you'll be able to watch live bowls on the WBT Facebook page and the YouTube page as well. So as we just get into the start in this match. Again, I would just like to thank my main man next door to me, Richie. He's done a phenomenal job over the last 3 days, non-stop. He's created a whole new aroma in the club of his own, having his shoes off for 3 days.
I'm just looking at the optical media lads, the line out the back, over toast.
But certainly I would imagine we will certainly have topped around about 65,000-70,000 views across the 3 days from ourselves, so that will be a fantastic start going into the main event from Thursday onwards, where Optic Media will take over from us. But thanks to our compatriot next door, Paul Hartley, he's been on commentary today, and thank you to all our other commentators throughout the week, guests such as Mark Higgins, Dean Reaver, Carla Banks, and I've probably missed others, but thank you all know who you are. And as we say, we hope everybody out there has enjoyed the coverage of bowls, and let's hope for a fantastic game in this final.
Yeah, thanks very much, David. I really enjoyed it today, apart from the balls. Got on the way really. But nah, thanks for inviting us on, and 30 hours of free streaming of balls, absolutely brilliant. He's doing a massive, fantastic job, and everybody's really grateful for what you do.
Well, it's been great for us. We a little comment Richie said last night. I'm gonna just tell you what he said. We had a great laugh yesterday with some great comments coming through, and we've said from day one from doing the podcast, and Richie summed it up last night, if there's one thing that we would ever want from this live stream, it's great for people to watch bowls, but we love the interaction, and we've always wanted it just to be like sitting in your house, having a cuppa, having a beer, and just having a chat about bowls. For those who think we talk a load of garbage, we do apologise, but hopefully the majority have enjoyed the 3 days of bowls. So, back at the ranch, we currently have John Lyon 2, I think. Good start from him. Dale just feeling his way into this rink. I'm right in thinking neither of these players have played on the show rink today, is that right?
I don't think they have. Nah, I don't think they have, no.
So myself and Richie will be looking forward to tomorrow to sitting in the house on our keyboards and complaining, twisting about the music and the coverage and everything. Can't wait. only joking. Only joking.
Wait, GP. You've got to get in the next one.
So will you be popping up tomorrow, Richie, or will you be lying in bed all day?
No, I'll not be up tomorrow. I'm coming up Friday.
He's got his socks to wash, man.
I've got my socks to wash. Davey's got his underpants to wash because he's had to put his underpants on. That superstition that he mentioned earlier on.
So what were we there? Was it 2?
3.
3 to John Fleming. Great start from John.
And looking over the other rink there, it's a good start by Sean. He's just picked up two there. He's first in, both within millimetres.
I'm not a gambling man, but I reckon he might have played his backhand to get them 2 shots.
Watching from this side of the over here, yep, he definitely did.
Sean Backhand Jones.
With his clown shoes on.
Clown shoes on?
Oh, have a look, man, Rich. Been winding them up.
I knew that, I would have gotten closer.
Great start by John there.
And Jackie Henderson and Mally have just come in, who are responsible. Got to give a mention to Lean to Succeed, who have been a big part of this qualifying event. They've supported the event, as you'll have seen in the top and right hand corner of our streaming throughout. And they came in and said that they've been in the caravan watching the bowls over the last few days and absolutely loved it. However, they said we must get subtitles because they can't understand half the stuff we say. But they said it's funny all the same.
It's actually, if you're at home, it's quite funny to put the subtitles on.
Yeah, I did say that. I says the subtitles, I've got a clue what we're saying.
It can be quite slanderous, actually. if people's read that, they say, I'm really good having them, then saying that. So, points of view, the old programme's not on. Angry Nora from Sheffield or something straight on.
Dale just pushing through a little bit again.
Yeah, similar to last time. John's hit really good pace and Dale's just scratching a little bit at the minute, in and around the 2 foot mark. I'm right in thinking that John was actually in the UBC at one point as well, I believe.
In Australia?
I think so.
Ah, very good.
I think so. I might be completely wrong there. Anybody who knows John well, John's a tremendous player. And I think he got the opportunity. It was either the UBC or he got out there for the Australia Open. One of the two anyway.
Good effort by Dale, just the wrong side of the ball there.
Great effort. Finished well though. Down the backhand, maybe just passing his own. Split the 3 balls would be nice.
Hey, with the camera, what's going on here?
We'll just have apologies for the player standing in front of the camera. We'll have a word with Greg and just ask him to.
Dale's a big lad.
Yeah. Excuse me, sir.
Richie, you're bigger than me, so you'll be the one that's going over and telling them.
You Mr. Cracker, really, when we were up in there October, fella standing in front of the head.
Aye.
Can you remember?
None of us would say anything.
And
John Fleming.
You ended up asking the umpire, the size of you, Mackay, 6'7". You're frightened to have a word with him. And then he went, Mr. Umpire, can you have a word with that?
Dale's having a little bit of a run
Right
at
down
this.
the neck, yeah.
Has he got it?
Oh, he's been
It's
desperately
gone on the
unlucky.
wrong side as well.
He's been desperately unlucky there. Great strike. John Fleming Senior's just confirmed my thoughts. He was a UBC finalist. UBC.
You know, that result's going to make it even worse when you ask them to keep out the way of the cameras.
Got James Hampton here asking for requests now. Shout out to Josh Minto and Glenn Adams.
Greg, just watch them on the cameras.
Yeah. Thank you. You're a man or a mouse.
Greg, when you have a word with Dale, can you just tell him Richie said if he's going to move out the way of that camera, he's going to come on there and say, excuse me sir, could you move out the way of the camera?
Right. You're alright if you understand in front.
So, cracking start for John, 5-0 to 2 ends.
And on the other game, Durham Wees just brought it back level to 2s apiece after 2 ends.
Oh. Screen seemed to be throbbing a little bit there.
It's almost autofocus on the camera.
Is that what it is?
You didn't notice on the streaming.
Ah, right.
Just,
You do. Great ball again here from John. Here he straps here, hasn't he? Straight in.
most people seem to hit the straps on this end now. I mean, I think they've been watching the stream and.
Well, Dale, line's fair. Pace is right, you're close.
great attempt, Dale. Just pulled up there.
Great effort. Not bad again, eh, John? Great stuff. Great stuff. A bit wide and over the pace here from Dale. John's just not allowing him to settle at all, is he? Peppering for the first 3 ends.
He couldn't have had a better start, really, John, with his draw.
Yeah.
Exactly what you want if you join this fair show ring on the final. I'm sure what you can do, and he's definitely doing that.
Keeping an eye on Greg to go and have a word. He's best, isn't he?
Well,
Number
John,
4 coming in, I think.
very close. Just got to beat those front balls. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. 3, I think, potentially. Great stuff. Well, still have a little racer down the forehand, or is he just playing the open drop? Just on the drop. Well, the first part's good. Pace required. Just over, I think, again, isn't it?
Just running through a little bit, I think, isn't he?
Great rod as well, you know. 2.5 foot.
And he might have just dropped that one in for that 4
as well. Three shots.
3. Just the start you want in the first set of a
Absolutely.
final ring, you know. There's Mr. Harlow on the other end there, just having a nice roll up, ready for the weekend. What's off by John again.
Just under the line here again, Del. So cut. He managed to make a shot out of it, though. Gavin Taylor, the carpet's probably running around about 17.5 seconds, I would say.
Too quick for you, Gav.
He's another great ball coming in here. Yeah, impressive stuff. Impressive stuff. Again, just Dale switched his hand, he's close to it, mind. Yeah, he's got the ball.
He's got the shot back.
Gavin Taylor, you've never been a mud runner. You've been far too modest.
Yeah, I mean,
You're going to get backed up. Good pace, you should get under the ball. Yeah, could be. Yeah, it is, Greg. Forehands, it is a nice hand. You've said it a few times during the stream, and you've got to get it out there. If you don't, it tends to cut about 16, 18 inches under. But good pace and good height here. You're never far away. Greg's certainly on a better line than he was last ball. Sorry, not Greg, John, sorry.
Just looks a bit over his pace here.
Just over the pace, I think.
Yeah. Don't mind helping us.
Just over the strength.
Chance for Dale to get on the scoreboard here. Rolling up with Greg there. Can't see what's here about the shirt.
Well, Dale. Not a mile away if you've got the right pace. Should hang about for a shot if you have.
How about balls?
Yeah, good stuff.
It's definitely
Like
shot.
that.
Two in a met.
big shout out to the umpires, mate. As they've been in here when I've been in here from the very early morning. And
Yeah, we've said it through the week, and I think we've just a quick roundup again for. I'm sure a lot of people have been watching. A lot have heard this a few times, so apologies if you have. But massive thanks to the club, all of the volunteers who have marked every single qualifying match. Which, crikey, we are tired after 3 days. They must be absolutely knackered. But great job. As I said the other day, there was potential where the players, if they lost the game, were going to have to mark the following game, which isn't always ideal when you want to kick the cap and have a few pints. But yep, they've never stopped, which has been great. Umpires been fantastic, hospitality's been very good, and so far the event has been fantastic. Long may that continue for the next 3 days, and the main event kicks in.
Probably says Gavy's just kept it to yourself all day.
Gavin Taylor, you had plenty of cake then, dear. What a silly question. Of course I've had plenty of cake.
Not a bad ball this by Dio. Well played.
Thanks for that comment, Jerry. I'm glad you've enjoyed the style of our commentary. I mean, it's not every day you talk about potato waffles during a game of balls, but as we said, we just I think from the very first day of starting the podcast, we always said, if you don't like it, switch us off. We're never going to please everybody all the time. David, as soon as I said that, I must admit, I thought after the recent things, I promise I don't kick cats.
Good effort by Dale there, yeah. Gives himself a chance for his last ball. The other game, 3's apiece after 4 ends now. A very good game.
2 crackers. Dale hasn't played bad balls really, has he? It's just John has just been extremely good.
Right, aye. He's hit his draw straight away and putting Dale under pressure. Took it on his corner.
Very close again.
Took it on his corner.
Maybe too much, has he?
Oh.
Could be hanging on. I was just about to say.
30 bloody hours of balls, and I've got one camera that's froze. The only time during a game.
Big target
One
there,
that's in
Joe.
the middle of the ground.
It'll be disappointing not to have made contact there.
It's that one, isn't it? That back. So that's that one. Effort, get up there quick. You in Starship Command mode. So don't want to run off the green. I think there's some people as soon as a streak on the freaking green.
You see there's some people on the pitch. They think it's all over.
It's all over. It's now.
Tell you what, John, you get down under this ball, you're perfect.
And he has done that.
Oh,
there
what a ball.
Oh.
2 and a look, maybe. Great ball again. Yes, Graham, there is coverage of the rest of the competition. Optic Media are coming in and taking over from today, and there will be coverage on the WBT Facebook page, the one that you would normally watch the World Championships on, and I believe it will be the Professional Bowls Association Facebook page, and potentially World Bowls Facebook page as well. So you will be able to watch the main draw of the competition for the rest of the week until Saturday.
Proper commentators on.
Steady on, steady on.
Don't worry, I don't need anything. I just need to test
I
out.
thought you might have a zip wire just to go and do my camera. Are you on side there?
Still
30 hours, the first one's froze.
Oh,
It's not back on.
No, it's not. I'm back on. Oh, it's come back.
Yeah.
Oh, God, see. It was what it was. I took my shoes off. It's just bad, Christ. He's coming out with them feet. Better come on.
Thanks for the update, Keith. Just letting people know, yep, it's World Bowls 2 Facebook and YouTube. Sound like a broken record, eh? But a great start again from John. He really is hitting his pace well.
Yeah. 7 shots and 2 wins for Dale to get. Tough ask.
You're welcome, Graham. Glad you enjoyed it. John looking for a 2-foot correction here. Great line again. Very close. Very close. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff.
Oh, he's my favourite music on again. Ding, 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 ding. I bet you everybody's humming it up. Come on, everybody, join in. Ding, 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 ding.
Don't know what's worse, the music or you humming it.
There's Pete with God. I bet they're tapping their foot at home if they can hear it.
Sounds like one of them tunes when you were in music class at school, the first ones that you ask you to make. You know what I mean?
It sounds like one of them.
You on that one, you just pre-pressing that button there.
It sounds like one of those tunes that when they put you on hold when you're on the phone to a company and it's on for about 14 minutes.
Changing chords and everything. What are you on about?
You start to swear and saying, if I hear this music for another minute, I'm going to go off. And it goes off, they answer the phone, and then unbelievably they cut you off.
I wonder if that, I think it's Les just looked out the window and see the ice cream vans there again.
Well, John, I'm surprised you didn't go around the back there. You left Dale a bit of a chance for it.
If we get he needs at least a 3 to keep the set going.
If he can get into the split between
Jack and
John's
ball,
left-hand ball
yeah.
and into the jack, he could make 4 of this.
That's right, aye.
Thought he would have definitely gone 4 foot past. Well, ball's away. Doesn't look a mile away. Is he by the front?
Exactly what we've just said there, David.
It is
Well
indeed.
called.
4 shots.
There's the 4. Oh, is it?
I think it's on the line.
is it?
4 shots.
It's not. It's coming back up. Oh, it's going to be unlucky here, I think.
He's desperate.
Oh, he is. That's a
That
great.
actually dropped in the ditch on the line, so it's obviously just gone the wrong side of it. If it had stayed in, he played it perfect. So,
Very unlucky.
first set to John, 10-5. So for Dale, chance to reset and hit this new set. Oh, look at this. 23 sessions and he's finally taken a bit of feedback.
Didn't you see I don't do now for you?
Darren's score is 5-3 down, 5-3 to Sean after 5 ends, Fiona.
Rare miss with the first ball from John. Happy with this? Yeah, great adjustment.
Yeah,
Great
good,
adjustment.
Sean. Yep, very good. Let's push Jail on the other hand. Let's see how he does on this hand.
Good effort.
And he's finishing well, to be
Yes,
fair,
yeah.
so John's picked a lovely road out again. Just wanted to get behind that. Not really. How are you, Richie? Do the job properly, man.
Maureen, Mike Stepney hasn't actually played yet. Mike will start the competition tomorrow.
Unless you were talking about bonnets to rub it in for you.
Blocker.
You bought, get at my pub.
Nope. You're running, John. You're good again. Just going to pull up. Another little chance for Dale, eh?
Yeah, no worry. Well, he had a chance at last. Said he went to take it, didn't he? He was unlucky that he didn't get that 4. So
this will be huge for his front if he can play this. Ball solid for 3. Thanks very much, Trevor. Our next gig, it's a good question. Our next gig's probably going to be our next podcast. Give ourselves a wrong bias. Wrong bias at Hotmail.
Oh, God. I asked you to do one job over 3 years. What a tart.
I'm the same on the podcast. I always get the competition and everything wrong. www.wrongbias.com. You haven't heard any? There's about 39 on there for you to listen to. But our next live gig will potentially be outdoors now. Do you reckon that? Is it anything in the pipeline for later in the season? We might be able to convince him to pop along on the 9th of April for the South Shields Open Pairs, we'll see.
Stuart, he's finally mentioned it, Stuart.
I still think there's spaces for that South Shields Pairs if people want to try and get in it.
Just a one-day competition.
Just spotted it again now. It's off. Yeah, it's back, yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's there. The white is very... Oh no, it's alright, it's my view.
Great line again here from John. Just pulling up a little short. Yeah. It's a slightly long length and he's been playing, I think.
It is, he's gone full length, hasn't he?
He has, yeah.
Just maybe match up a mat or 2.
A yard, 4 foot further.
I think this one looks a bit skinny as well. Will you be doing the rounds on outdoor, Richie, streaming, or are you just...
Yeah, I'm going to try to get a few probably county singles in. I might... I was toying with the idea, do you know whether the FA Cup, they do the road to Wembley, then you pick one out.
Ah, good one,
I was toying about the idea, but then again I might have ended up with the right to bloody hovel and get me cameras pitched. You want to get the stilts to get that done to a start.
Well played, Dale. Maybe you'll meet you there.
Are you staying or are you going after this game?
Probably get rid of that. Are you putting your kit on tonight? Like,
I'll put it in the morning.
It's
Ready. It's done, Chet. So.
We put all our kit.
No, it's done. It's done. All I need to do is lift that up, put it on there.
Alright. Oh, well, I hope of course. Well,
yeah, all the best, mate.
Yes, nice to meet you, mate. All the best. Thanks, mate. See you later. If you come back here, I'll knock you.
Alright, John. He's locking with this one as well, I think.
Dale just wants
out a little bit here with this change of length.
Dale just wants a similar ball to his last turn, the red ball, a couple of turns.
Yeah, so that was me idea for the outdoors.
That sounds a good idea, Rich. The way they do it in the FA Cup, they always pick a low-ranked non-league side, though, don't they? Which where you want to have to
Blackwell.
you're going to have to go through them through them draws and have a look at.
I know. In the case of just shut my eyes and all you dart at it. Probably end up voting. I get nails it with it.
Just a quick update from the other final that's going on at the moment. Down there is 4-5 down, playing the last end.
And Sean's late shot, I believe. With one in to come each. Yeah, one ball to come each. Sure.
Oh, John, what's your pace like here? You will come back a long way up. Yeah, not a bad ball.
Well, Darren Weir's got one ball left and he's 2 down on the head, 1 down on the set, so big ball for Darren here.
Well under the line.
Looks under that line again there, isn't he?
Want it, John?
Now I'll just sit up and have a look to see how Darren's doing there. Oh, I think he might have just nicked the shot there. Has he? He has, but I didn't realise Sean has another ball there, so Sean has a big ball here. So at the minute the set will be tied. Sean's got the ball there to win it.
There's a one for you, Richie.
Yeah.
Mr. Sykes. Knows the podcast, probably the modern day version of it, but have you ever thought about bringing back a Hit It Hard magazine?
Probably not, because I got away with quite a lot. I think people haven't got as thick a skin as they had when I used to do the magazine. It's more you say something now and it doesn't go down too well. But it was an enjoyable magazine, I must admit. We raised over $2,000 for charity over the years that we did it.
So looking over the other score, it looks like
Tied set.
tied set. Yep, there it is. 5s apiece. He's still looking good here.
Very
Stays
close.
up. Stays up. Dale's got another bit of a chance here there. Get on his scoreboard in the second set.
Looks on the high side.
Yeah, I think he is.
One again to John. Doing what he needs to do and seeing the set out. Dale needs to change something very shortly. Tell you what, man, if there's any spray tan companies out there who's managed to catch any of the live stream, you want to get yourself in here next year, because you could do a roaring trade with some of the white legs in here, include me one.
We've actually sponsored the event. Sponsored by Alison Spray Tan.
We get a booth in the corner.
We'll give you the quick and easy job.
Come out looking like David Dickinson.
$5 in your pocket. You went with the $5 in your pocket and a bit of a vase.
That's the real deal. Oh, we lost a bit of video signal.
I think it's that song. I think it's that song.
A bit of a pause there, everybody. Hopefully it's back live again.
That must be a recognised tune. Facebook police and YouTube police might be giving us a copyright issue.
He's John getting on that white again here.
He is. Very good again.
Not being relentless, hasn't he, really?
Yep, Dale going quick. He's very close.
How long it will take.
Oh, he's got his own.
What would you do now, mate? Would you damage an imitation?
Got to, hasn't he? He's got to at least try and get second now, I think. Worst case scenario.
There's that gap between the jack and the ball.
Very good again here. And he's getting back to centre ring. He's perfect now. I'm not taking it away at all from John's performance. He's been absolutely tremendous. He has never let Dale settle in this final at all. 3-0 down the second set, and he's looking to pick up crumbs. It's not a great position to be in.
Yeah.
Very close. Very close.
He's given a very good effort.
He's cracking at it. Okay. The awful thing is you walk up there and you just think, that hasn't helped us at all.
That's right.
Got to stress the fact, you know, what we said earlier on, Dale hasn't played badly. He's just come up against a bit of a machine in this final so far.
Another great ball.
It's good.
What do you reckon, mate?
Prayer. Prayer.
You could draw a perfect shot and still be 2 down. Runs at this, thins his ball, it's pretty much game over. Playing on the draw. Just gotta hope he gets down solid enough to this ball just to sit on top of the jack, but I think he's underneath again.
Gone again. So 5-0 up, 3 inches to play. Can be done. Can be done.
Certainly can. Certainly can.
Just can't say John not getting at least a good second in every end. He can't get the shot. The way he's playing.
Bit of a lonely place to be when somebody's playing as well as this against you. You've just got to maybe just hope that you get that jack and just do something. Mat up, jack in the ditch, have a go, something first ball, whatever.
And on the other rink there, Sean Jones has just picked up a 3 the first end.
Yeah, sorry about that, Susan. I know there's been a couple of pauses. We just think it might be something to do with the music. Maybe Facebook and YouTube police are just thinking that it's licensed music, which it shouldn't be. Typical, we get to 22 sessions and we had our first little sticky point. Down a notch, couldn't it? The key to the game for me is how quickly John settled on a length. He's really hit his length well throughout the game. Slightly under, is he? No, he's good again. He's good again.
Yeah, another couple there.
One down, measure it to a second.
One and a measure down.
Well, he's given a very good effort here. Deal.
Just got to run to get up by that ball.
Just pulled up.
I think there's one song on there that just must be getting copped on. I think it was not this one, the one before. The Plinky Plonky one.
Oh yeah.
Just we've lost the feed. Just for odd seconds every time on that one, so I don't know whether it's
Yeah, with the leads once again.
it's just
Being pulled with you.
I don't know, yeah.
Some man playing the xylophone on his teeth.
Facebook, they probably get pulled for putting that on.
But Bolty had some pegs on his teeth. Oh God, that's an extreme diet.
Shut up, Parkinson.
Very
Close
extreme
again,
diet.
eh, John? Is he going to get down? Nah, that's a great effort.
Ground floor rotisserie, stationary.
I'll tell you what, you've got something to live up to tomorrow, mate. You've got to get potato waffles,
Yeah.
alphabet spaghetti,
Oh my gosh. What on earth have you three been
spaghetti hoops,
Stinky feet.
stinky feet. Holy shit! Oh, there you
I
go.
put the disinfectant people in for 6:30.
I don't know what the medium was for. He came back and says, "I'll put my shoes on for you, mate." He came back and said, "Oh, thanks very much."
I wonder why he looked green when he went past.
Big ball for Dale. This
It is.
1 and possibly 2 down.
It is a huge ball.
Needs the shot here. Needs
It's
the
going
shot.
quick enough as well, I'm surprised.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's under.
he needs
again.
his own full ball if he's going to get anything.
He's under.
Oh my God. Really?
Well,
Might have made a shot of that.
If it was a measure before, he might have just nicked it now.
Oh, yeah, he's turned it away. He's definitely got one.
That giving you flashbacks when you play meatball.
Yeah.
The two of them. There's two of them fragile as it is, man.
Jason just
Adam made a sport.
has to bring it up, doesn't he? You know what I mean? Just spoil the mood.
Just a quick update on the other game as well. Sean's raced into a 4-0 lead in the second set after tying the first set. 5-1 after 5 in this. Dale will be looking for a minimum of a 2, give himself a chance in the last end. Don't really want to be chasing 4s on the last end to stay in the match.
Right. He's brought the mat up, so I'll change the length a bit. Let's see what he does.
We're hoping it's just freezing for a partial few seconds, Lorena. We just think that, so we're just maybe getting a few checks with the music in the background, that's all, so hopefully that's all it is.
A bit too loud.
No, I don't think it's
It's just
check on YouTube. It says streaming started 3 minutes ago, so it must have getting cut off. Must have getting checked. I'll be able to check if there was any copyrights against it.
No, there shouldn't be because I've had it all checked. Yeah.
sure, checked and verified by the adjudicator.
Yeah, yeah. By Guinevere and Settle Balls number 3.
Yeah.
Well done. You just hang on here, I'll get to the edge of the ball. And he has made it. Still just turning
Might
away.
have just dropped out there.
Yeah.
Oh, what's more for our tea?
John.
Pork chops, potatoes, and mixed veg. Mate, what's going on there? Like?
A great ball from John. He knows he just needs one to progress through to the main competition on Thursday.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
pushing
just
through
over
again, yeah. But
Finishing okay. It's just been sort
It's
of the
not-
little story of the match really, hasn't it? He's just not been able to settle on a length. John will just be looking to cover the back here, I'm sure.
he's going to put this in a perfect position, I think, isn't he? There you go.
Great ball again.
That's it.
So, this to stay in the match. Does not look high.
That looks like game over, mate.
He needs the edge of the ball.
Or is it?
Yeah, I think that's that.
Game over.
That's that. John, got to say, absolutely outstanding performance in that final, fully deserved. Going to give whoever it is. Do we know who it is that John plays in the last?
Doors.
Plays Marco. He's got
He's
Dorsey.
got an easy game for the next round as well, hasn't he?
I'll tell you what, play like that, then Dorsey's he's got a game on his hands without a shadow of a doubt. Congratulations to John Fleming. We've got the 10th golden ticket as we stand at the moment, and just like to say well done to Dale as well. Great performance today to get to the final. Just not to be in the last game, but should take a lot of confidence in the way he's played today. So if we can just give you a couple of updates from the other game. Still 4-0, playing the third end to Sean Jones. Currently playing Darren Weir. One of the thanks we forgot to give earlier on as well is to the Professional Bowls Association and the World Bowls Tour. Thank you very much for allowing us to come and put our own little spin on the matches, and Jason's happily been typing away and giving us grief from over in his little hovel, as I will call it.
No, you don't have to thank us.
It's
Definitely
his-
don't have to thank us. We have to thank you.
It's his den.
Yeah. No, a massive thanks from us. Done us proud once again.
Spin that camera around 360 degrees.
Rich is trying to turn the
Just trying
camera
to-
around. He's ended up with Pac-Man. Wow, 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 wow.
You've managed, Rich. There's one down. So get the other one done.
Come on down, I'll just jog round and move the cameras over. So
Don't to give you a hand, please move.
Yeah,
pick
that's
them up
right.
and,
Just pick it up and move.
just pick them up and Can you
Put my water down first.
put your water down?
It'll be gone by the time you get back.
I'll go and do that one.
Because you've fuck. So it's live now, so that's
that's
Yeah,
good.
and over there, Sean looks as if he's a side toucher from this angle.
Richie's turned the cameras around, guys, so just a little bit of added bonus. We can watch the remainder of the Darren Weir Sean Jones match. So we are going to put the other cameras at the end of the rink as well, so you'll be able to watch the coverage of that for those who are still with us. Sort of a crucial part of the match, and looking across at the head, it's a tight one.
The shots are on. Stop.
Well, I'm presuming Darren was down at the he is down at the head. 'Cause, played a runner there and missed, so that should be 5-0 to Sean.
It is, yeah, that's it. So a good start in the second set for Sean.
And hopefully by a little bit of magic we should be able to see the top end of that rink, which he's just moved the camera. Let's see if that's it. Don't know if it is.
Back to the 70s for girl A.
I
Back
think
to the
it's
70s
stuck.
for girl A. No end to my talent, Pep.
There's one up on the scoreboard, isn't there?
Play time, British Airways.
Just bear with us, people. Richie sorts this camera out for us. There we go.
That one's just frozen. That'll probably come back again. So just bear with us for them two cameras off.
Not a bad start for Sean, though.
Great start for Sean, yeah. We should be able to get the rear camera shortly, which he's just doing his magic. Good reply here from Darren.
It's a great reply from Durham.
Oh, well played.
Sean on his trusty backhand, put another great ball in.
Yeah.
Alright, chaps. I've seen you before.
Never.
This is quicker than batting on more edges.
Just.
For the odd 15 yards.
That's Mr. Brett just mentioning about the speed of the green at Nottingham again for the 300th time.
Nicky Brett and David Gawley having a bit of a practice on the shore rink. Yep, sure. No, it was a tied set, the first set. It was indeed. 6-6, I believe.
Darren's had to come up and have a look at this head because it's a crucial end, this.
It is. Just, Richie's just doing the admin, just to update the names, etc. We'll be getting a view there of the head at the moment. Hopefully we'll get the rear camera if it unfreezes itself. Graham Patterson, yeah, Greg Harlow is playing this week. He's been having a practice this afternoon. He's actually currently on there at the moment, in fact.
He's entering his second set of balls, practicing with Nancy.
We'll have camera back, mate.
Oh, that's great. So there we go, everybody. As if by magic we've shifted across onto the other rink. ball by Darren, good position.
Well Sean, well Sean, well Sean. Oh, unlucky.
Cracking effort.
Cracking
Yeah.
effort.
Well, we've got no hope calling any shots in here, do we? Because we don't know what the rink play's like.
Oh, that's not going to
So normal service resumes. Danny Porter, been great coverage, enjoyed playing on Monday. Danny, you did yourself proud on Monday, you played really, really well. I don't think going on straight away after your first game was a help in any shape or form. You looked really tired in that second game, but great performance, and yes, I am playing the OSC at Hartlepool.
Well, Sean doesn't need much adjustment from his last, really.
Doesn't. They're definitely size 14s he's wearing them, aren't they?
His toes aren't at the end of them shoes.
toes on at the end.
Definitely not.
He's got to have extra pair socks in there, Dave.
Tell you
Sorry,
what.
Sean, if you watch this
I
back.
tell you what, he's loving the look of this. This is very close.
Oh,
Oh, what an effort. What an effort.
but he's just made it so hard for Darren to get another shot there, that's all.
Cotton on why that bottom camera wasn't working. I was too quick walking round.
Was it?
The Wi-Fi couldn't keep up with it.
Darren's playing a little chaser down the back end there to try and release the
Yes,
jack.
it looks a bit under from here.
Good effort.
Yep.
Worth a chance. So, 1 to Darren. So it's now 5-1 after 4 ends of the second final.
And just finishing off this game, Dale. Before I leave, I just want to say, on behalf of the players and the viewers, well done for the last 3 days. It's been great. Really enjoyed it here with you. And on a personal note, good luck on them pairs, mate, down at Nottingham.
Thank you very much.
Sorry I can't be with you, but
He was just getting over that one in 2
yes,
years.
yes, I'm sure my understudy will do us proud and help you.
And as I always say, mate, I'm just the bag of hot air that joins in with the main man. He's the technical supremo. He's done all of the camera work, etc. Fantastic job.
There's no iron team.
It's just great to see balls.
That's right.
It is.
And I'll be honest with you, used to be one of the worst things watching a game of balls,
Just about- I was
going
just
up and
about to
watching
say-
just random game in the club or.
I was just about to say that I've never ever enjoyed watching
Yeah.
balls, I've got to say, but I do enjoy doing the commentary and
It's just putting a different slight on it for people listening in, and good to listen to you on.
so good start from Darren.
You need a white lens.
Yeah, it's not the worst ball to put down there by Darren.
It was a have listened throughout the week, we've talked a lot about how there's been a lot of spectators actually in the bar and restaurant area, and you can see the show ring to the left hand side. And now we're into the centre of the green. You'll be able to see everybody sitting behind. Good ball from Sean. That wasn't my stomach, that's just my phone vibrating. Apologies.
Just doesn't feel right, mate. This being the last game and it's only 6:20.
I know. Don't know what I'm going to do myself when I get in.
Try around KFC about 4 times.
Ooh, KFC. Yeah. That's a thought. Well, the fried chicken is available.
Oh,
Oh,
Sean.
a great effort from Sean.
Oh, Sean. There's those 3 great balls though. Darren got a little bit of a chance here with trail. Just watching Nicky Brett and David Gaulier rolling up in front of us here, and Mr. Gaulier has put them within a bin lid.
Great ball from Darren.
Well played. There's that
I'll
trail
have
that
to
we
remi-
mentioned.
I'll have to remind that marker. There's a camera behind him. In fairness, I don't know whether he's actually aware that the cameras have been moved. He may not be aware of the situation. Apologies if he does block any of the shot. Sean's just coming up to have another look at this.
You can't see him playing anything other than his backhand there, can we?
Yeah, I think he's still got a road in there, hasn't he?
It's there.
Big ball this though.
Couple of foot on his last ball, it'll not be far away.
Three down. This is a big ball in there. Set this. No, ball's away. Is he going to get back down with that pace?
He doesn't like it, but
He's chopped his
yes.
cloth, which is a surefire sign he doesn't like it. Darren right back into this.
Sets open back up again. 5-4 for 5.
Didn't like that start, Darren.
Might not like that start, but it's
It's in the backhand run, isn't it?
backhand for sure. Might be still playing it though. played it very well as well.
Good ball.
It's a beauty having a nice, quick, swingy greeny with confidence of drawing round them short balls.
Good strength from Durham, just putting under. Again, it's probably not an ideal ball for Sean's backhand.
Yeah.
Rumours are this is only the third forehand he's played all season.
Richie's zooming in on it, so we'll see if it's any good.
I don't know what his problem is with it.
Oh, what's he whinging about?
He plays his forehand better than his backhand.
There you
What's
go.
he doing?
What on earth have you been on about all this time?
No, looks a better line from Durham as he pushed.
Doesn't look like it. He's turned away for his turn, he's back on it again.
Having just picked the 3 up, he's in a bit of a predicament
That's
here.
probably his 3 worst balls of the day. The last thing Sean wants to do is put one alongside his shot ball here. It might tempt Darren.
No, looks on a good line again. That's very close. Great balls again.
Is he round behind it though? Oh.
It's one of those, isn't it? You can only put another ball in. If he gets them, he gets them. If he misses, he's pretty much. Don't know if it's 2 or 3, but a lot of pressure on this ball for Darren. Oh,
He's gone for the draw again. His first 3 played them tight. He's a little bit wider this time.
his pace looks better as well. This ain't a mile away.
This
is not a mile away. What a ball that is.
Ball. Great wood.
Fantastic ball.
I just feel Sean's last ball there just give Darren the confidence to do that.
It certainly made the target a little bit wider, but
right.
to be fair, it was probably no easier shot the way he's played it, because it was no different to where it was in the first place, was it? It's just giving him that little bit of a rest. But I actually thought he would go a little bit quicker than that, and he's played an absolute smoker.
Now he's just put pressure right back on Sean now.
Having been 5-0 up, Sean will go on. What on earth? How have we ended up in this position?
Measure for second.
Sean's gesturing, he doesn't seem very happy.
Doesn't like the look of that head at all, really, does he? Just pick your shot, Sean, and fingers crossed. He's gone back to his backhand, hasn't he?
Is he playing his backhand?
He's gone back to his backhand. He must say he rode in, surely. Well, looks tight to me.
If he climbs that front ball and gets to the inside edge, he's very
tell
close.
You what. You'd probably see where he's trying. Bigger contact on that. Thicker contact might have rolled over onto white and into the middle of his 3.
So, 2 to Darren. He's turned the set on its head. Last end. 6-5 to Darren.
give Durham credit here. He was 4-0 and 5-1 down this set.
5-0 down, wasn't it?
5-0 was it?
Yeah, he's scored six consecutive, I think.
What's his opening ball like?
It doesn't look too bad from here. He's got to slow in a touch. Just over.
Just over.
Umpire at a better door than a window.
Sean just pulling up there.
Not bad again here from Durham. Yeah, great ball. Looks late.
The umpire's looking down. He's like skipping this rink, the umpire, isn't he? Well, Sean. Well, Sean. Oh, good effort.
I reckon of it.
Dancing around these cameras here, he's punch drunk yet.
Yeah. Stand there, umpire. I'll do what's there.
God, here.
I liked how he crouched down there when the ball was coming down as if he was calling it in.
Run!
He did hard. Wick.
He's down
Good
nailing it
balls,
there.
man. Good balls.
Well, it is good balls, but there's still a few
room.
inches to show though. That's right.
Finger ready to move on to this camera here because he's going to home in a minute.
Well, it looks as if he's coming down nicely, Sean. Just wants his
Very
pace.
close.
Just wants his
gotta run.
pace.
Oh,
Just
he's
wants
just
his
pulling
pace.
up.
Oh.
And he's blocked his own backhand as well.
So for Sean, it's going down to his last ball.
Oh dear. Just as another quick apology, guys. They possibly don't know that the cameras were moved, so they've been used to standing in the middle of the rink during the game. So apologise if you can't see it. But
See, there we go.
well,
Sean's obviously picked his shot. He knows what he's going to do. Looking from it here, that wing ball of Sean looks awful.
doesn't look pretty at all. A lot of edges, balls in the way. Just wonder whether he's going to go quick at this. Looks as if he's squaring up down the forehand, is he?
He's back in, isn't
There he is.
he? Back with the back
He's going for the draw. He's confident he's still got room to get round his own.
Doesn't like it. Doesn't like it. Just
No.
over pace, I think. Well,
And I think that is Darren Weir through to the final, through to the main
draw.
draw tomorrow. Fantastic fight back from far. I'm sure it was 5-0 when we joined them. Apologies if I'm wrong, but he's come back and
So
nicked that second set.
the moral of that story is Sorry, Sean. Off camera, you were doing. We come on and we
Jinxed you.
jinxed you.
Put the bottles on.
Say we've done that
I
a
said
lot
didn't
today.
get our
And the final one, Richie, who does Darren play against?
Darren plays against Mr. Gawley.
Mr. Gawley, MBE. So that is that. Thank you to everybody who's viewed throughout the 3 days. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for all the comments. Great messages. Hope you've enjoyed the coverage. But that's us over and out. And if I can get it right, if anybody does want to listen to any of the podcasts, you can find us on www.wrongbias.com. There is 39 podcasts with some fantastic guests. Thanks everybody, take care, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the competition when Optic Media take over tomorrow, and I'm sure Mr. Parkinson will be in the commentary box.
Thanks folks, good night.
Good night, people.